Some connections remain in our hearts, like names that can never be erased. Even when we think we have forgotten, a single passing breeze can bring them back, as if they never left. The poem I will share today is about such a connection, one that lingers deep within the heart, like the flower Naksawa trumpet creeper, which blooms beautifully, yet falls so easily. Some loves do not last long, but their traces stay with us forever. At this moment, if there is a name that quietly comes to your mind, hold that memory gently, and listen to this poem, a Naksawa connection, like a name that cannot be erased, as a deep wound within your heart. When you silently weep, time sinks into memory, and becomes a cold, hardened longing, walking quietly along the stone wall of a mountain temple, within the illusion of blooming Naksawa. Your breath lingers, carried by the wind, beyond the wall, a shadow of a passing connection that stayed for a moment, then faded away. Leaning on the fading sunset, may your heart be softly colored, waiting, blooms silently into flowers. Yes, that moment was pure love, oh love, as many as the tears left upon the petals. How did the days pass so helplessly and swiftly under the name of love? This poem speaks of a love that never truly disappears. The key symbol here is the Naksawa, the trumpet creeper flower. It blooms beautifully, yet falls quickly, and that is precisely why it feels more fragile, more emotional, and more unforgettable. The love in this poem is just like that. It may not have lasted long, but its depth remains far beyond time. The opening line, like a name that cannot be erased, tells us that this love is not just a memory, it is something that still exists within the heart. The poem also holds a quiet kind of sorrow. When you silently weep, this is not a loud grief, but a deeply personal one, something endured alone, without words. That is why it lingers longer and settles deeper. The imagery of the mountain temple, stone walls, and sunset suggests that time has passed, yet the emotions remain vividly present. One of the most touching lines is, "Waiting blooms silently into flowers." Waiting itself becomes a form of love. Even in absence, even in silence, the feeling continues to grow, and the final lines bring everything together. How did the days pass so helplessly? After love has passed, we often realize how quickly time slipped away, and yet, all those days, all those emotions, remain under one single name, love. This poem gently reminds us, some connections do not end, they simply change form, and stay with us in a deeper way. Is there, perhaps, a name in your heart that still cannot be erased, a connection you cannot return to, yet cannot forget? That memory may carry pain, but it is also proof that you truly loved. Like the Naksawa flower, even if the moment was brief, if it was sincere, that alone is enough. I hope this poem has gently embraced that name within your heart, and I hope that memory remains not as pain, but as a warm longing.